Hey guys, MN Productions here. So sorry I got cut off, but this is going to be the second part now. Yeah, I don't really want to edit my videos because it kind of like ruins the fun, and I'm just doing it for fun now. And yeah, I editing can like make. I know YouTubers who just feel drained after editing, and it's it's just not fun. So I might edit later on if my channel gets over like 50 subscribers. But so here we have Space Brothers. So as I said, you can read it legally on Crunchyroll manga. And yeah, this is really, really, really underrated. So it's about like these two brothers. One's an astronaut, one isn't, and the older one who isn't an astronaut wants to become an astronaut, but he's always like in the shade of his younger brother actually, and it's about this guy, that guy right there. It's about like his struggles and stuff. It's like quite realistic. It deals with like political and social issues, and yeah, it's really fun to read. And that main character, he's like really relatable, and yeah, really well written. Definitely check this out on Crunchyroll manga. Just please check it out. It's so good. And then after this, so we have Silent Voice Volume One, which is actually apparently, according to this French editor, is a shonen. I don't know. I don't know how. I would say it's not a shoujo, but it's like I don't know how to explain it. It's it's like kind of like sometimes they have like a special category, so it's kind of like a unique series. So it deals with like disability and well being deaf and stuff. It's quite eye opening, and yeah, and you get to learn about like these disabilities and how it affects people. And it starts off with this guy. This guy is an absolute. I don't want to swear on this, but he's just an absolute. He's just a mong in it. He like there's just this kid, this girl. Just she's deaf. She just wants to go into this. She just wants to have like a normal life. This guy is like no. He just no. He just beats her up, makes fun of her. Pulls her hearing aids out and that, and just bullies the crap out of her. And then it's about hit, and then hit this guy. I mean, I don't want to spoil. I'll sort of have to spoil it, but this guy is kind of his path to redemption. And yeah, this he realized after he bullied this kid that he made a massive mistake, and his life kind of falls apart after. And yeah, it's a really good series. I read like three of these volumes in like one night, and the problem is the conclusion. Now I don't mind it too much, but back in the day, ah, I hated this conclusion. I don't want to spoil anything, but it's I don't know. You read it for yourself and you'll understand. Then we have Detective Conan volumes 1 to 6. I was given these like four years ago. I've read like the first three. This is a really long series, and back in the day, I could have gotten away with reading like all of it, like I did with One Piece, but now I just do not have that time to read 80 volumes. And next we have, if you don't know what this is, Hokuto no Ken or Fist of the North Star. So these are in French, they're deluxe editions, really good releases, good quality, and yeah, this I came when I got the first volume. I was like, oh yeah, I might just get the first volume because as like a kind of collector's thing. I heard that it's kind of like very violent and it's a fun read. Then after that, I was like, oh, the story's actually quite good. And then this fourth volume was like very, very good. And I've got the fifth one on my desk somewhere. And it's, yeah, I'm going to read that tonight. Then we have just some side volumes, Seven Deadly Sins. I watched the anime. World Trigger. I didn't really like it. Yeah, and Guide to New York City. I don't know why I have this. Actually, let's go back to World Trigger. So this is probably this one. Buster Keys, which was in the part one video. I did not read the entire volumes, and that for me is like normally I want to read the entire volume so I can kind of see if it's good or not. But yeah, there's these other people who are doing these collection videos. They buy like 20 volumes of a series. They spend their money in 20 volumes of a series, and they'll read 5 volumes, and then they'll say, "Oh, I dropped it." So they've just wasted money on like 15 volumes that they haven't even read. Like that's just mad. I'm like, you could give them away. Like they just drop a series, and for me, I buy like volumes individually. I mean, sometimes I buy in bulk, but yeah, it's some people just drop series even after buying the whole thing. I would say buy the first 3 volumes, and then you can buy it in bulk if you enjoy the first 3 volumes. Some people are just wasting money like that. It's mad. Fairytale. I don't know. This is just like this is like when you go to like Vietnam and you see like a crappy like pair of fake Beats Pill headphones. Take a normal Beats headphone. That's a normal Beats headphone, and this is the Vietnam version. This is crap. This is absolute crap. I mean, it's all right, good art, but you know, it's the fan service in it is just mad. It's I don't know. It just ruins it. The fan service just ruins it. Yeah, and then some volumes of Assassination Classroom. I kind of dropped it because I wasn't really consistent with the collecting, and then I kind of like ruined the story. So, but I did read all the volumes. I mean the volumes that I have, but you know, yes, let's put that like that. So, that's better. Next we have the Brighton. Right, here we go. So, Fullmetal Alchemist, volumes 2, 3, 4, and then missing 5, and then 6 through 27. I gave a friend volume 1 3 years ago. He hasn't gave it back. I don't know why. Fullmetal Alchemist. I have to say, I think I prefer the Brotherhood anime, even though the manga is really good. I think I still prefer the anime because of like the soundtrack and the openings and stuff like that. And yeah, it's really well animated. But oh my god, this is a really good series. It's good if you want to start getting into anime and manga. Yeah, just if you can't really say, oh, you like anime if you haven't watched Fullmetal Alchemist. Like, oh my god. But yeah, definitely check it out. And here we have Bleach volumes 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 21, 22, 23, and a massive jump. Yeah, and then it gets consistent from 31. Like, all right, I'm gonna do like probably a full review on Bleach later. I've only read up to volume 38. I watched the anime for some of these parts. I'm not taking it seriously for now because yeah, but I buy like 1 volume a month, you know, because it takes like half an hour to read. So yeah, it's good. But in my full series review, you're gonna well hear my real views on it. But you know, good series, good art. Yeah, so let's go. Next we have Blue Exorcist, volumes 1 to 16. So yeah, Blue Exorcist is actually no, I'm missing 2 and 3. Blue Exorcist is a good series. The anime kind of went filler from volume 4. So if you want to carry on reading like the official manga, which is a lot better, go from volume 4. Yeah, it's quite good fun read. Yeah, I quite enjoy it. I watched like one day I was ill and I couldn't go to school, so I watched the full like 24 episodes anime. And after that, I was like, this just doesn't feel complete. But for some reason, the anime they just finished the series like that, and yeah, but the manga carries it on, and it's I think it's better. And here we have Baka It's not a manga, but it's anime. Yeah, it's about how to make a manga. Yeah, it's quite good. And this is the final part of my collection. So, My Hero Academia, Boku no Hero Academia, I don't know. Yeah, so a few volumes are in French. It's a volume, yeah, 8. Yeah, really good. I came in being like, oh, I might be, yeah. I thought it was a bit generic at the start, but it gets really, really good and exciting. And Shonen Jump are really trying to boost its popularity. And yeah, check it out. Here we have Berserk. So I'll have a little conversation with you about Berserk. So here we have Berserk Volume 1. I got this in October of last year, and I was like, oh yeah, quite good, but at the time I was collecting JoJo, so I kind of gave it up. And then a few months ago, I went to France and I got Berserk Volume 2, and I still haven't read this one, and I was like, I want to wait until my birthday so I can still have enough money, and I'm gonna probably buy the whole series in one in the French volumes because they're a lot cheaper. I'm just gonna read all of it. But one problem is I have been spoiled like insanely about this series. I have a friend who's read all of this, and I know like more than him, and I haven't even read it. But oh my god, it's good. And around volume 14 or volume 12, something very well, let's say weird happens. Hellsing volume 1, I was like, oh yeah, let's carry this on, but the volumes are out of print. Hunter x Hunter, so the anime was really good. The manga has some, let's just say, some good at times art, but sometimes it's just bad. 32 and 33 is what's released. Well, this is after the anime, and yeah, if you go on the official Shonen Jump app, you can carry on reading it weekly because everybody knows Togashi always goes on hiatus, and he just came back recently. So yeah, now's the time to get into Hunter x Hunter. But the problem with Hunter x Hunter is that you get hooked quite easily, and then you read it weekly, and you're like, oh my god, and then he's like, no, only 9 chapters this year, and yeah, he goes on another break for I don't know how long. Next we have don't even know what this is. My brother got this volume to piss me off because he said, "Oh yeah, there's a girl on front. I'm gonna buy it to annoy Max." Because when my brother was at the comic shop, I was like, "Can you get me a volume of Bleach?" But instead, he said, "No, I'm gonna get you this like harem series." It's not even. It's not even. It's just bad. I don't know. Some people like it. Those people are usually weirdos who lock themselves in their room all day. And then we have this isn't even a manga, but still worth mentioning. Kick-Ass. You've probably heard of the movie. I think the movie's better than this comic. I was gonna get the volumes 2 and 3, but then I heard people saying that the story gets worse. The violence increases, but the story just gets bad. And so I read this all in one night. It was fun. It was fun. That's what I'm gonna say. Attack on Titan. So Attack on Titan, I watched like a bit of it and then I gave it up. I'm gonna return to it. Probably gonna like binge watch season 1 and 2 soon, I guess. And yeah. So, and because I split this video in half, I thought I'd do something extra, and I would show a bit of my room. So here I have a chalkboard, and I have the Saitama face from One Punch Man. I have some posters. I have the Star Wars one in Japanese. That a Strong Worlds poster that came with the One Piece box set. A Dragon Ball Z poster. Another Dragon Ball poster, Straw Hat, One Punch Man poster, a My Hero Academia poster, and then some Freezer thingies I didn't even know, and then this one which I really like, Ronora Zoro Wanted poster, yeah, which is quite good. And also, if you're wondering, I have these Ramune bottles, Ramune, I don't even know. Yeah, you can get these in like certain like Japanese or Chinese shops. Yeah, and I got these because of the the One Piece things on it. But then I was like, but then they're actually really really nice. So whenever I go to Yo Sushi, I always get these because they're actually really nice. And then finally, I have some figures. So if you're wondering, I don't even buy these popcorns. My brother buys them for me. I prefer the big ones. Yeah, they look more like realistic. I like this Sanji one here, and yeah, I have this other Sanji one and a Sabo one. So that is it for my manga collection. So I really hope you enjoyed it. Yeah, um, yeah, that's it. And hopefully, I'm gonna plan doing some, series reviews, and I'm doing it for fun, and just want to see if the channel grows or not. And yeah, I might carry on uh, after the summer. But now I've got 2 weeks of like free time because my brother's gone. So yeah. So see you next time. Bye.